welcome back to our channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and we are going to be checking out Arcane.
So we don't know much about this show besides the fact that it has something to do with League of Legends, which we also don't know too much about.
Yeah, we never played that game. I really thought that was the Leroy Jenkins thing, but then I found out that's World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Alright, well if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out our Patreon if you want to watch our full-length reactions to the series.
We also do have a second channel called Dos Cavazos IRL where we do vlogs and other non-reaction content, and if you want to check that out, links down below.
Alright, let's jump into it.
Okay, so they're already traumatized for life. Is that their parents? This feels like a video game. It's cool. Like, you know, a cutscene in a video game.
It feels like the Walking Dead Telltale games to me.
Yeah, like the
animation.
Yeah. Who just leaves sandwiches?
They're not.
Yeah,
like they're
people
here.
Just like leave it. That was a very like elastic sandwich. Did you see like the snap on that meat?
I feel like they're gonna befriend whoever is here.
There's more of those little crystals. What a nice looking little apartment. It looks cute. I want to live there.
Milo. How do we gotta go?
Oh no!
Oh shit! What's it gonna do?
Gonna explode? Did she die? Oh no! Okay.
But he may have, or whoever's a friggin' apartment they were breaking into. Oh my gosh!
Okay, so you just stole like little weapons of frickin' mass destruction. What is this, Quidditch?
Now you're tracking this mess of yours through my streets.
Your streets. What makes you think...
We don't want any trouble, okay?
There's no reason this has to get ugly. How about you share
Throw
a
a
little
thing
taste
in
of
him.
your treasure there?
A rock.
And we'll call it even.
to taste?
Just...
No, yeah, there we go.
Run!
Kick their asses. Yeah, we're gonna have like two different approaches. Something like stay and fight. You're like run.
Fight and flight.
Ooh.
Ow. Oh, they're all getting beat up.
Now it's time to throw one of those little balls.
Then it might
I'm
kill
just
all
kidding.
of them.
I was like kind of half joking when I said that.
I will say excellent use of slow-mo. Is it soup?
Is she gonna use one of the balls? Oh no.
Oh,
okay.
nails.
That's gonna do some damage if it's gonna shoot those nails.
Ooh, ow. Watch it not go. Oh, it was like puff.
Did it not just shoot nails?
Okay. Throw yourself over.
Okay, so you know where it's gonna go. Did that thing she threw really do nothing and it was just like a puff of smoke? I expected more. I know it's different because they're underground, but it kind of reminds me of like on Coruscant when they're at like the street level.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you can explain why it is that I'm hearing about an explosion and a foot chase topside? 4 children fleeing the scene. What the hell were you thinking? This? It's not going to solve your problems. Just makes more of them.
You think her sister still has like the ball somewhere else and they weren't in the bag?
Oh, I mean, she might have taken them out before she threw them.
I don't remember if she didn't have the bag because she had the bag.
I think you should know better than to come back from a job empty-handed. I'm gonna have a little word with your informant.
Always respect an older father figure with an Australian accent.
She's got him, yeah.
Yeah.
She must have just forgot.
She's a problem.
Milo, I'm really
Do you
not.
remember what was in that bag?
She made a mistake.
Name one time she hasn't.
Oh.
She's like
gonna run away.
She's not gonna tell him about it, yeah.
You're right. There's a bunch of things Powder just can't do.
You don't have to tell me.
Because she was traumatized at a young age.
Like complain about everything.
What?
And brag nonstop.
She didn't catch that part.
You don't seem to grasp how serious this is. If I don't put someone behind bars tonight, the next time I come down here, I'll have an army of enforcers with me.
I'm sorry, Grayson, but I can't offer up my own people.
If you change your mind, this will reach me.
Let's pin it on someone else. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I wonder if this is gonna kind of like start like a war.
Between both sides?
Yeah, like it seems like they're just kind of like let them kind of just do whatever down here.
These were in my pocket.
Ha!
They're from the apartment. Should we show Vander?
No. Let's keep this our little secret.
Something that blew up.
But they're worth a lot of money.
I'm sorry. They just caught us by surprise. Now his accomplice is asking questions. That's not a risk I'm willing to take.
Was that
What did
an
he just
eye
put- Yeah, he
thing?
did something to his eye.
Feeding time.
It's gonna eat that.
But they're testing something right now. What's it?
Ratata.
Can't tell what they're trying to do it on though.
And Meowth.
Like the rat or the cat? The rat.
rat.
Okay. I feel like it's gonna freaking mutate into something massive and kill the
Ratata
cat.
turns into
It evolved to Raticate.
Raticate. I forgot what it was.
Oh my gosh, it's like turning into like a zombie.
I feel like the cat's gonna get killed.
Yeah.
Oh, the cat already looks... Yikes. So for two of us who have never played League of Legends before, I don't think I've actually ever seen any gameplay from League of
I haven't
Legends either. This show did an excellent job at world building, setting the scenery, just like it really was it felt like you were immersed. Like you knew exactly where you were. You knew the vibe that they were going for. And you could tell, especially between the upper and the lower levels, like just the differences, even in just the coloring, you know, just like it was just, I thought it did an excellent job. They did a really good job at world building.
So we obviously have what we anticipate are our main characters in Vi and Powder. We saw Vander, who is the person who we assume kind of took them on as like their pseudo father at the very beginning of this episode, and on the bridge fighting off. It looked like we're the enforcers there, but it seemed like there was a lot more going on there, and we assume we saw their parents dead on that bridge as well.
Yeah. This show kind of gives me like the same feelings as those, I don't know if you remember those kind of like mid-2000s teen, like kind of like young adult, like the Hunger Games or like City of Ember or like, what's that other one that I never saw? Divergent. You know, those kinds. I don't know, it just gave me kind of a similar like feel in the storyline, which is not a bad thing for me. I don't know, it made me feel a little nostalgic.
Some mixed reviews on those particular things.
Well, I'm not saying it's like those shows, but you know, just
but
like
kind of dystopic.
Kind of dystopic. It's focused on young adults. They have like a father type figure giving them advice. You know, that's kind of what it reminds me of, and I like it. I think that's pretty cool.
Hello?
Oh, this is when they stole it.
Perspective.
Yeah. So, ooh, he dies. I mean, you would think that he was gonna die, right? But and then Enforcer kind of made it seem like, you know, a building exploded. Like, what do you expect if anybody died?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, maybe not.
What did it do to him? Is this them?
I don't know. Is this past or future?
Why is it cold? Oh! Past. That was his mom. Oh. Everybody has such a sad, tragic childhood. The stone.
It wasn't the full shape of the other one, though, but it looks like it's similar, though, right? Like maybe like the power.
Oh!
When and where is he being sent? Oh. He's still alive.
Okay. The crystal? So, is that how he learned about all that stuff?
I would imagine, right? So that probably like set him down that path. I feel like it's interesting to me that whoever that girl was with him when he was walking up to his apartment, like she made it seem like, you know, he had to go to like the underground to even get things. So that means like, you know, whoever's in control of like the power structure on the top level, it seems that, you know, they're only letting them do whatever. They probably have more freedom obviously than the people underground, but they have the, like some restrictions.
Oh!
What?
Little!
We can find the physical body.
Are you an enforcer?
I do love a good conundrum. Own your mistakes before the council. Admit your work was dangerous, but speak nothing of magic.
So the power structure doesn't want you to know about magic. That's what I take from that. Because they mention things like, you know, the restricted items, the fact that he had to go underground to even get that stuff.
So Powder's an engineer.
Hey? Someone's gonna be able to hold their own.
And they were saying she can't do anything. Seems like she has a interesting set of skills.
She's a marksman.
Hey guys, you should see this.
Oh! Y'all better freaking hide. Oh, crap.
Oh, it didn't do anything.
Oh, that did.
We should hit them back. We've got the numbers to beat them.
Yeah, let's teach them what it means to mess with us. We crossed that bridge once before. We all know how that ended.
That might have been when they lost their parents. So that's why he's so hesitant.
Why isn't it doing anything?
We kicked the Enforcers' butts with just the 4 of us. Imagine what the whole of the lanes could do.
Jeez, even Powder wants to fight.
Vander's gotta deal with the Enforcers.
What deal?
What I did endangered people. It was reckless, and for that I'm sorry.
That's like a whole robot.
All I see is a boy meddling with things he doesn't understand.
The Academy seems to have loosened its standards. This is
I was trying to create magic.
Here we go.
Arcane talents are something you're born with. They can't be fabricated.
Arcane.
Actually, I believe it is possible.
You don't understand what's at stake.
What happened belonged
this power in the wrong hands. It corrupts, lays waste to civilizations.
The ethos is clear. He must be banished from Piltover.
Is he gonna go to the underground?
He has to.
And meet up with the others?
Perhaps in this matter, a lesser sentence may suffice. I move that Jace be summarily expelled from the Academy and remanded to the care of his parents.
I'd like to let you in on a very important secret I learned when I was about your age, boy. Real power doesn't come to those who are born strongest. It comes to those who will do anything to achieve it.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. I want to see what it turns them into.
What can I get you?
Search the place.
Oh, button. Oh, wow. Was like a little invention.
A warning. Like, get out.
Yeah.
Ooh, somebody grab her.
I feel like she's gonna fall just
Hold
as
her,
they
hold her,
leave.
hold her. Come on.
Oh, just a little bit longer.
No, we're not okay. They almost saw Powder. What if they took her?
No one is taking any of you. Never let that happen.
It's already happening. You heard him. They won't stop. We need to fight back.
You still don't understand.
What I don't understand.
Was this the bridge?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah.
We were here. We saw what they did. I grew up knowing I'm less than them.
Nobody wins in war, Vi.
I want to know how long that initial fighting went on.
Yeah. What the heck?
He's thinking about it, but I don't,
Oh,
he's not
no.
going to do
He
it.
left us.
No,
No way.
he's not going to do it.
No.
Am I interrupting?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, well, I wanted to talk about your work. This Hextech theory of yours. I want to help you complete your research. When you're going to change the world, don't ask for permission.
I do not trust this guy. Like, I have no doubt that he wants him to complete the research, but he's going to take it from him and either kill him or throw him under the bus.
Look, I made them for the Enforcers. These are smoke bombs, and those 2 are full of nails. They're gonna work this time. I know it.
Me too. What makes you different makes you strong. Always remember that.
There is no stopping what happens now.
What did he send?
Maybe it's not too late.
Who's he going to say? She said that, like, if you put, like, the name on it. Or she did it.
She did it.
She did it, yeah.
She did it. Okay, I was trying to figure it out for a second.
Mm-hmm. Because wasn't that the toy that was in there between the rails that she lost as a kid? Yeah.
Okay. So she basically like turned herself in.
Yeah. Okay, so we're slowly piecing together the world here. Jace was saved by a magician, it seems as though, when he was a child, and that kind of is what put him down this path of kind of trying to research magic and whatnot, and trying to kind of combine the two, magic and science. I personally feel like there's a lot that's kind of known out there in this world, but it's kind of kept secret from a lot of people. You know, Victor is trying to, in my opinion, like play like the friend. Oh, I want to, like, you know, complete this research, but I really feel like he's gonna screw him over in the end.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about him seems a little bit untrustworthy, but I guess we will see. So Vi is basically taking the fall here. I mean, she kind of did also do it in a sense, but it wasn't just her alone, but she's taking, you know, the blame alone to protect everybody else. I'm kind of curious how that's gonna go. Like, is she gonna go to prison? Is she gonna go, like, what is that gonna mean now?
What I'm really kind of curious about is Vander, you know, their pseudo father. He talked a lot about, you know, alluding to the fact that, you know, he was up for this fight between, you know, that seems like the underground versus the topsiders, is that what they call them? There's something along those lines. And it kind of makes me feel he and possibly Selko had done something before in the past to kind of go against the topsiders. He was kind of involved there.
Yeah.
And it just kind of seems that he doesn't want to be a part of this life anymore because he sees the direct result of what happened when he talked about, you know, war. It resulted in these girls losing their parents. And that's obviously his motivation to not pursue this anymore.
All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for our future videos.
And also, if you want to watch our full-length reactions to this series, we upload them on our Patreon. The link's down in the description below.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.